there we are back and looking for a good opportunity to get the cart driver distracted or asleep. Let's see if we can do anything with you. Takes much more sleeping powder than that to put ourselves to sleep. Right, okay. So we don't even have to figure out how to do this. And I don't think there was a keg or anything nearby. Can I... Oh, he's already put everyone except one barrel. Can we maybe... Wait, do we have anything we can use with this? No. The last barrel the cart driver must load on the cart. You can't damage the barrels. The cart driver would complain to Sir Roderick and you don't want any problems. Let's look at these again. Those leather strips could come in handy. Unfortunately, the cart driver needs them to tie the barrels. Let's see, can we just... probably says he won't drink it. I think that's what we said the last time.
I think I saw you I was reading, but at the same. The so-called dizziness went away. A lovely night, aren't it?
Okay.
What do you transport? What am I transporting? Delicious.
Okay. Nothing we can really do with him, I guess. Oh, can we touch his, I think that's what we missed, the cloth. Isn't it? Come on. Yes, there it is. Okay. A disgusting rag, because the cart driver uses it to wipe his sweaty forehead and runny nose. Alright, he's asleep. So I guess we can take these. He'll give them back to him, but for the time being... Whoosh. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can go back, and if that's what we need. so that the kid can safely get out. I don't quite know what we would do with the leather strips otherwise. It's a bit obvious, the costume that he's wearing. Whether my microphone is louder, it shouldn't be, no, but maybe I'm sitting differently and sitting in front of it.
Oh, God!
Because, you know, I got up and sat down again, so maybe that's it. That I'm not looking away as much or something like that. Hello? Can we tell you how to escape? The leather strips can be used to tie something to the kid's body, but what? Oh, do we want to... maybe... we can make him look more like a woman? I don't know. It's crystal clear. You won't find a better way to get the kid out of the castle than inside one of the barrels. But in order to get there, Ursus mustn't see him, and with the leather strips, it won't be enough. Fergus will leave the castle in a barrel and reach the cart disguised as Keter, but there's still a height problem that the leather strips alone can't solve. Okay, and that's what we'll use these for. You finally identify everything you need for Fergus to leave the castle. However, even if the boots are part of it all, they still need some tuning to work. You're not going to torture him. Maybe the boots can make him look taller. In any case, judging by the state they are in, he wouldn't be even be able to walk. Oh, so what do I have to do with them? Huh.
I wasn't spying.
It looks like my head is stuck. Just saying. What? My head is stuck? Hi Chibi, how's it going? Why is my head stuck? Because it's in the upper left corner or what? How's it going? Have you recovered from the box party and have you enjoyed the pool? Can we maybe fix these? Maybe it's a good idea to modify the boots, but you'd only destroy them with the hammer. There was a face on the screen and the dude's head was stuck. I thought it was me. Oh, okay, that was Fergus. The guy we're trying to save. So... I have no idea how to fix the boot. You saw off the handle on both boots so they can stand on end. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe now he can walk with them. Yeah, that guy. That's Fergus. You just booted up The Sims 4 again. Oh, that desperate, are we? Sounds fun. Is there anything in particular
Have
you're trying to
mercy.
do? There may or may not be Sims-related shenanigans in the near future. Oh, have you thought about inviting Joe? He always does, what was it, Jessica Fletcher murder mysteries? Fergus would fit perfectly inside one of the barrels, but how would you get him out? It's crystal clear, you won't find a better inside one of the barrels, but in order for him to get there, Ursus mustn't notice him. Height difference. We have those. Fergus will leave the castle in a barrel until he'll reach the cart disguised as Keter. But there's still the height problem that boots alone can't solve. You finally identify everything you need for Fergus to leave the castle. Why wait any longer?
Fergus, put this on. It's time to get you out of here. We'll make Ursus believe that you're Keter and that you're sick. When you're inside the keg and the cart starts moving, say 100 Hail Marys, go deep into the woods, and walk all the way to Aberdeen. I will give you something extremely valuable. Sell it and embark on a ship to Europe.
I don't care what you did before, Deacon Iago. You're a good man.
Don't be stupid.
Come with me. We'll go to the Vatican and convince the Pope to burn that cursed book.
No. I must finish something, and make sure they don't follow you. But when the bastard fell, he grabbed my medallion and took it with him deep into the well.
I'm sorry, my good Vulcan. I'm so sorry.
I'll forge a new one. Don't worry.
No, I'm sorry for you. Ursus!
I guess they didn't have a replacement, and Ursus wouldn't go find one. Yes.
Please forgive my little trick, Vulcan. You betrayed me.
You're thinking about doing challenges in the future, like locking a bunch of them up in an asylum and see how they do. Ooh. Yeah, Joe did... What did he do? Yeah, he does like murder mysteries where he... I think he has a mod or something where he can have one character kill another, or maybe he can just click someone and kill the character, and then you have to guess which character was the killer, basically. That sounds like a fun thing to do with The Sims as well. So I can imagine that you've never gotten to see any of those streams. Yeah, I got to see like a little bit. Yeah, he does them. Usually he does them like at the end if you still can't sleep or something. So usually they were too late for me to still watch much of them. But yeah, it seemed interesting. At least it's there's some fun things you can do. You know, like removing ladders and things like that. The asylum challenges or the rags to riches stuff is fun. Okay. So that's something that's built into The Sims already? I hadn't heard of asylums in Sims yet, so I guess... Or is it just, you know, like, get them out of the asylum again? You have to build a house yourself. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the classic was always, you know, get them in a pool and remove the ladder and, I don't know, see if they can survive, but I think they fixed that by now. I think now they can walk out. And all the Sims living in it have the insane trait. Yeah. You limit beds and seating options, etc. Sounds like you could make something of it. Okay, and Ada said that scene was in the previous game when he's the first guinea pig. Yeah. So it's a fun little hellhole with insane people in it. So much fun. Poor insane people. Okay, should we deny or accept that we betrayed him?
I didn't mean to betray you. I got carried away. I threw him in the well because...
Stop, please. Maybe you'll be glad to know that I didn't play fair myself. You were growing too distant. I had to see just how much. And you didn't pass the test. Your fling with Lady Katia, your disdain for our benefactor, Sir Roderick, your arrogance, and now, your betrayal. You must become my faithful disciple once more.
Never. I hate you.
You will do it. You will. You'll take the child's place in the ritual. You will drink the transmutation potion, die, and be reborn beside me. And you know why, don't you?
Yeah, I think that's... He knows that the Mercury will now happen.
You'll take out the Mercury, so that I will return with no memories.
Worry not. I will be waiting for you. I will embrace you and remind you that you are my faithful son. You will serve me for all eternity. As of tomorrow, once we are transmuted, we will recover the Treaty of the Flesh, and you will translate it in full for me. I am certain that it hides even more powerful secrets. The world will be ours. My good Vulcan.
What about the boy?
We have more urgent business today, but we'll find him. I may even grant you the honor of killing him. We have all the time in the world.
Deacon Iago,
Who are you?
allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Gabriele Scarpetta, last remaining guardian of the Order of Iago.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. That was just the bot.
I'd never heard of the Order of Iago before.
It's a secret reserved for the custodians of the treaty, Fergus Quinlan's successors. Another name that should ring a bell. The order was established in 1534 by mandate of the Pope, and the first custodian of the Treaty of the Flesh was Fergus Quinlan himself.
To what extent is it secret?
Pope Clement VII himself decided that no other pope should ever know of its existence. The poor souls have enough as it is, as I'm sure the current pope could tell you. The Order of Iago has a double aim: finding he who gave his name to the Order so as to give him the Treaty of the Flesh, or protecting the book at all costs.
Huh. So why do they want John to have the book?
It's amazing that Fergus made it that far.
Our founder must have been a man of formidable spirit. A servant who fled and then managed to convince a pope and to protect the treaty until dying of old age in the Vatican.
I assume it was Fergus who ordered that I receive the treaty.
And right you are.
Why me? He knew my past.
Because you accepted dying for him, I suppose. There are entire religions based on such trifles, or so they say.
Trifles.
How was Fergus so sure that the transmutation potion had worked, and that I would survive for centuries to come?
Our founder returned to the place where he met you years before and heard a legend. That of the ghost of Deacon Iago, who rose from the church's ashes screaming, "Who am I?" and disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again.
Ah, okay, so that happened. So... Oh, I think we saw that... Didn't we see that moment? Am I misremembering? I think we saw him being strapped to that table and being given... Or being about to be given the potion. And then the Inquisition came in? Or am I mixing that up with that Henry arrived in the same place in a different time? But so that would make sense that he had just been given the potion, Gines didn't receive it, and the Inquisition arrived and, you know, killed them all. Although, like, how was Fergus this fast at getting the Inquisition mobilized?
And no one searched for me until now?
He did, all of his life, to no avail. And little by little, his successors stopped looking for you as well.
Kovacs said that you were his, I don't know, informant? He told me that you'd given him information for his book.
The bare minimum to convince him of placing the Treaty of the Flesh on the cover of his book. I had to lure you somehow.
He said that you had contacted him in the Vatican.
As did all my predecessors every time someone asked about the Treaty of the Flesh. It didn't take me long to realize it couldn't be you, although it did turn out to be very useful in finding you.
You seem very sure of my identity.
Of course. Your phone call, the evidence, the portrait. Everything leads me to you.
You bugged Kovacs' telephone, and that's how you found me.
True. And the next morning, I tried to do the same with your cell phone. Theft is easy first thing in the morning. People are asleep and unsuspecting. But, to my surprise, I sooner realized that someone had beat me to it. Your SIM card had been cloned. I wouldn't turn it on if I were you. Otherwise, whoever did this will know your location.
Oh, and that was the lady on
Thanks. I guess. Wait a second. You still haven't said where the treaty is. Is it still in the Vatican?
No, it was relocated long ago.
So that was the lady on the airplane. Of course, she took our phone.
Where was it in the Vatican?
Before the order was established, it was in the Vatican's secret archives, alongside hundreds of forbidden books. But thanks to our founder, it was moved to a secret vault within the actual archives, and protected by means of an entry mechanism that he designed with you in mind.
Oh. So maybe that cross that the antiques dealer Pauline's father had. Maybe that was a replic, or maybe even the actual one from the Vatican. And they put it in that cross because they knew that Iago would be able to open it.
Why did they move it?
During the pontificate of Pope Pius VI, the papacy faced several scandals. Embezzlement, theft, schemes within the organization itself. The custodian of the treaty convinced himself that the Vatican was no longer a safe place.
Where is it now?
In 1786, one of my predecessors hid the book in the catacombs of a city that was transferring the skeletons of its cemeteries to those very same catacombs. There, they recreated the same entry mechanism that the founder had designed for you.
That can't be. They took it to Paris? My Paris?
And there it still lies. Look for the Triskelion in the tunnels, and you will find the Treaty of the Flesh. Goodbye, Deacon Iago.
Wait, won't you be traveling with me?
No, I am free of my burden at last. The Order of Iago dies today. You will never see me again.
Shouldn't he at least see if Iago was successful? Just in case he loses his memory again? That seems a bit dangerous.
I still have questions I'd like to ask you. So why is the order coming back for me now?
As Benedict XVI said, we live under the dictatorship of absolute relativism. In a world like ours, it's hard to find someone who will dedicate their life to such a task. I'm growing old and have yet to find a successor. On the other hand, people are increasingly interested in the book from the Vatican, like Kovac himself.
I'd never heard of the Order of Iago before.
It's a secret reserved for the custodians of the treaty, Fergus Quinlan's successors. Another name that should ring a bell.
Okay, that's just what we've already known, I think.
It's amazing that Fergus made it that.
Our founder must have a servant.
Okay.
Thank you for everything, Scarpetta. I will find the book and dedicate my life to protecting its secret.
I don't doubt it.
Then why don't you look happy about it?
Don't you realize that your life gains meaning, and that my life loses it? May God be with you, Deacon Iago. It has been an honor to meet you.
So the question is that the truth?
Well,
She doesn't seem too pleased with what she sees. Maybe you should help her make up your mind.
the certificate says that...
Say one more word and there's no deal. I'm leaving in 4 hours and I don't have time to waste. Shit!
You keep quiet instead of bashing her teeth out. Who does this prehistoric snob think she is?
What a piece of shit. Anyway, Mrs. Yesterday,
Yes?
the pictures didn't lie. Neither did the certificate. It's a magnificent sculpture.
Then what was all those wells? and
Now
beams?
let's talk about the price.
Ah.
Your husband was very clear. He asked for 400,000 euros. More than what it's worth. 100,000 euros, that's my offer. And not a cent more of your continental currency.
Should make
I
it
don't
funny.
care what my husband said.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that Boris said 600,000, right? So I'll go with that and hope that I won't regret it. But usually you can go back if you're.
600,000 euros or no deal.
500,000 euros.
Sold.
You can't believe it. You managed to get 4 times what she was offering.
You'll find a check for 500,000 euros in this envelope. And don't give me that look. I've been haggling for years. I'll send my men to pick up the piece this afternoon. I gave a card to your husband. I'll activate it to show the phone number if he needs to call. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mrs. Yesterday. We should meet someday when I'm back in Paris. We have so much in common.
We do? On the one hand, Weasel didn't show up to pick up the painting she ordered, and no matter how hard you try to get a hold of her, she's still nowhere to be found. On the other hand, Baxter just bought a piece for €500,000, more than enough to pay your father's debts. And if that weren't enough, she's going to publish a book about John's past. Is that a coincidence, or is Baxter hiding something? If that's the case, you'll find it, no matter how well she hid it in the depths of the World Wide Web. Okay. That face. Whose face? The...
Are you sure this is
Lady.
where we're supposed to meet?
Sure, Choke. Do you want me to phone her?
Hi, Boris.
Ah, you see? Happy birthday, Mole.
Hi, John.
Hey, take a look at this. Maybe you've seen this symbol in the catacombs?
I think I have. It's pretty far in one of the sections tourists never see.
Cool. Can you take us there?
Sure, once we've clarified something.
We've brought some climbing gear, like you told Boris.
Please tell me it includes headlights.
Boris said nothing about headlights.
Sure, what for? It's not as if you're going down into subterranean tunnels built centuries ago, right? But don't worry, I brought headlights for all.
When Baxter said we have much in common, Pauline to her face. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean they have decent facial expressions. I wouldn't say, like it's good enough to transport what they're trying to say, and I mean they're going for a cartoonish style, so it works. It's not like, like technically impressive or anything. Well, like everyone in a well-made game these days is technically impressive. You know what I mean? Just, it's not like Bleeding Edge or anything where you would say, hey, you have to play this game if you're a game developer because they're doing something new with facial expressions or something.
Your face rings a bell.
Pauline introduced us at that party. You were disguised as Einstein. I was disguised as Santa Muerte. Your friend Boris was, well, Boris.
Oh, right, yes.
So is that the girl that ordered the painting from Pauline?
Boris said it wouldn't be cheap.
2,000. If the catacombs catch us, you better pay my fine or else you'll face the consequences. If it's too expensive for you, good luck finding someone who knows the tunnels like I do. Plus, who knows climbing and who doesn't give a damn about the law.
All right.
Let's hurry.
They are using technology well for their theme. Yeah. It's like they found out what they could do and used it well and kind of... That works nicely. I also like that they're still going with with the cartoonish style just because...
It's at the end of that gallery. I'll stand guard here. If the catacombs come, I'll lure them away while you escape down this tunnel. If you need me, point here with this.
Yeah, so they're not doing... Like, like it looks a lot better with less 3D. Like, if you look at the Telltale games, for instance, they look a lot less nice. Because they focus more on their 3D engine. And here, you kind of still have the 2D look, just supported by 3D rendering. Ciel vous appelle et tourne. Le ciel vous appelle. The sky calls you. Et tourne autour de vous and turns around you. En vous montrant sa beauté éternelle. In you, the eternal beauties show themselves. Et votre œil pourtant regarde à terre. And your eye still looks at the floor or something like that. C'est pourquoi vous frappe celui qui voit tout. Something about the one who sees all. A skull instead of a signature. In the realm of death, who cares who wrote what? Try to make the medallion fit in vain. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing here, but like I wanted to... Oh, okay, but is there... Ah, here. That will hopefully read it. Heaven called you, and showing you its eternal beauties. Oh, the sky called you. Okay, is yeah, heaven called you, and showing you its eternal beauties. Around you moves, and yet your eyes look down. Hence he who seeth all things scourges you. You smile when you recognize verses from the Divine Comedy. Thanks, Fergus. Ah, nice. Ah, the symbol of the Order of Iago, your symbol. So I guess we could do something with this, but first we'll look at the other things. These are hung up by chains. Did they hang him here or bring his dead body? You remember the legend of Bertrand the Wizard that you told Fergus and other kids at Inverloch more than 5 centuries ago. Okay, yeah. So that's the guy that was hung and only had one leg. Okay. And here's another one, I guess. You might be mistaken, but it seems like Fergus really paid attention to your stories. Oh, he has a dent in his head. That doesn't sound too healthy. There's another one.
Are you sure it was the right leg that was cut off?
Is it that important?
So the question is... Wait, does this one have the left leg? No, that also has the right leg cut off. So I guess he just said... Oh no, it's the left one. So I guess if we have to do something with one of these, then... that would probably be the right one. No pun intended. Can look at Boris. Is that a birthmark? Or maybe it has something to do with Cadway Station's tragedy and his own madness? Moon. There's a moon. Do skeletons hold together by themselves? Yeah, I don't think they should usually. Like, while they're, you know, not quite decomposed, I think they should, I think they should stay in one piece because there's still sinew and muscles and things in there. But then as they decompose, I think they should fall to pieces. So unless they, like, are petrified or something and thus stuck in place, I don't think they should hang together, so, so I don't think so. And there's a door. Why doesn't it have a lock? Is it a door or just a way to block the tunnel? You try to force the zip tie open with your bare hands, but it won't budge. Oh. Whatever we're doing here. You try to pull it out and it moves down a bit, but it's firmly fixed to the fence. Oh, I guess that will, if the door opens, that would probably block it. And so by removing it now, we've probably unlocked the door from like the current administration or something. Doesn't say anything about this bar. Okay. Okay, so I guess let's go... Oh, let's talk to Boris in case he has something to say before we get started.
I'm certain that we have to cross that fence, but I just can't find the way. Can you help me?
Sure, Choke. In a jiffy. Just gotta finish something first.
Finish something first. Okay.
You're staring at that skull.
It's my grandpa. I'm asking him if he knows where my Danny is.
You don't need to ask that skull. I can tell you what happened. Everybody can.
No, you weren't there when it happened. Nor were I. I was late. But Grandpa is in heaven. He can see everything.
So your grandpa is talking to you?
Not right now. He's going to ask some other dead guys, just in case someone was there when Cadway collapsed. I sure hope he finds someone who can tell him where Danny is.
Just a thought. They said, you know, the whole thing, you know, about leaving away ingredients and then you wouldn't have a body? What if there are ghosts in this game, you know, that were created that way and he actually sees them?
Dude, they moved the skeletons here in the 18th century, and they were already old. He can't be your grandfather.
Then he's my super mega great 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 grandpa. Who cares?
Are you sure Pauline didn't tell you where she was going?
Again, no. As if she told me anything. I saw her this morning when Baxter came to pay a lot for that Japanese statue.
Thanks for arranging things with Mole.
As soon as you said catacombs, she came to my mind. But not just my mind. Ever since I saw her at that party, she affects another part of me too. Happy birthday. But now I'm too busy to think with that other place.
So that is Mole. And was that the name of the one who wanted the painting? It was, wasn't it? So I guess she didn't come to pick up the painting yet because she's working for John? Oh, Weasel. Okay. Right, okay. So it's someone else. Okay. Okay, then I guess I'll leave my conspiracy theories at the door because my original idea was, well, maybe that was to distract Pauline, you know, and then be here alone with us while Pauline waits for Weasel to come along. And then once Weasel shows up, and you know, like, but since it's Weasel and Mole, that can't be the case. But otherwise, you know, it could have been that Henry or someone paid Pauline's friend to get us to open this place here for them. Alright, so I guess here goes nothing. Let's see if we can put the symbol of the Order of Iago. Your symbol. Point. You try to make the medallion fit in vain. Okay. Can we do anything with you? Can we maybe...
Are you sure it was the...
Can't do anything with the skull. You strike it just in case there's a hollow area, but there isn't. You insert the axe in one of the skull holes looking for a non-existent spring. Try to make the laser fit, but the holes are too small. Okay. Oh, but we asked, so maybe that's the wrong one. Maybe that is the indicator for anyone to bite, you know, like to try. And maybe this one.
Are you sure it was the right leg that was cut off?
Is it that important?
Anything we can do here? If we could pull. Pauline insisted on tying you once, saying it would be a fun game. You didn't find it fun at all. After remembering your time at the Order of the Flesh, now you understand that you found it funnier to tie other people, and that was no game. Okay. If you want to hang it from your neck, you better find something thinner. If the Order of Iago hid the treaty in those tunnels, nothing better than a lockless door to guard it. Okay. You might be mistaken. Seems like Fergus really paid attention to your stories. You try connecting it to Bertrand, but it doesn't work. So can we... No, not here. Here. Can we connect it to you? I think I tried that before, but... No, it doesn't work. Okay. Let's see what we can do over there. Mole is standing guard at the end of this gallery. Maybe we can talk to you and find something out. Okay. Violeta, Spanish for violet, both the flower and the woman's name. It reminds you of pre-Columbian art. What? Oh, the ear piece, okay. A card, she likes taking risks. An ace, she likes to stand out. Hearts, love? Why are the Spanish question marks all of a sudden? Maybe that dragon is the most common tattoo on her body. Okay. Else, anything you have to tell us? It's not the first of Pauline's former partners to have that word tattooed. What Is it same? Is it same or game? Interesting. They look comfy, maybe more than yours. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. At least they made it
What's
fast.
the matter? Problems?
Yeah, maybe. What I'm looking for may be beyond the fence. Do you know how to open it?
Nope. I tried once, but who cares?
I know you don't talk a lot to Pauline, but has she told you anything these past few days?
Pauline? To me? Oh, come on. We weren't close at all in the old days, and it's rained a lot since then. Moreover, the group gave me the cold shoulder when I joined the catacombs, but Pauline had already left before that.
Oh, she used to be in the catacombs? Or still is? That's interesting. Both skeletons are named Bertrand. Yeah, well, Bertrand is the saint that had the one leg, you know, that they kind of hung and then made him telekinetically, told him to telekinetically get his other leg back. Yeah. So they call them both because you probably have to find the right one.
You didn't even raise an eyebrow when Boris said happy birthday.
I've been putting him off ever since I gave him my number at that party. Fucking alcohol, I was smashed. Man, he's really nuts. Today he called about work, so I didn't give him hell.
Is climbing really so necessary in order to get through these tunnels?
It depends on which ones you want to go into. Some of them don't have any ground, and you have to do your best to climb the wall. I had to exercise a lot to join the catacombs, believe me.
You said that the catacombs police will come in...
1 hour, maybe less. That is in case they haven't changed the schedule since I left.
Why did you join the catacombs?
Money. I know. Bizarre for someone who did the same kind of things that Pauline did as a teen. The rest of the gang found it weird too. Fuck them, big time.
But okay, that means she's likely generally for sale, so she might still betray us because someone rich paid her more to betray us.
Boris told me they kicked you out of the catacombs.
Yeah, some things never change, like me. What did change was the nose of the cop who messed with me.
Are you sure you haven't seen the medallion symbol in any other place?
Not at all, but this is the only place I noticed it. And I know the tunnels like the palm of my hand. Okay, the catacombs will be patrolling the area you're searching in a little more than 1 hour, if they haven't changed their route.
Boris told me that you work as a tourist guide here in the catacombs.
Always answering the same stupid questions.
So the skeletons weren't here originally?
Stupid question number 1. They brought them here between 1786 and 1788 because some Paris cemeteries were overcrowded. Parisians love to die beyond their means.
Die beyond their means. The text just said cataflix instead of cops. You think the translator is getting tired? Yeah, I had the same impression. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I was so distracted by the text that I didn't follow up on that, but yeah, that stood out. That maybe they just forgot, you know, like someone forgot to copy and paste that one word or something. Oh, you know, but being a saint is no excuse to have 2 skeletons. You say that, but, you know, given all the finger bones that they have under altars of various saints, they would have had to have had like, you know, like 5 left arms and 3 right ones. Some of them.
What do the Nazis have to do with these tunnels?
Stupid question number 2. But anyway, those bastards built a subterranean bunker among the tunnels, some 6 kilometers away from here. The cool thing is, they didn't know that the Resistance was using the very same tunnels to escape.
They celebrated black masses here?
Stupid question number 3. Congratulations. But yeah, there are some remains in some of the tunnels.
You didn't find a Y-shaped symbol among them?
No, no way.
Which joke do you mean?
Hey look, it's my grandpa. Always the same lunatic with the same nonsense. The worst thing, it always works. People laugh their asses off.
Okay, I guess that's all we can find out from her. It doesn't have a description. This scene seems a little weird. That we get these items. Can we interact with anything else here? Oh, the other Bertrand is probably behind us, that's why. Okay. I guess we have everything. So let's see if we can do anything with this conversation.
Are you sure it was the right leg that was cut off?
Is it that important?
We can't scroll around in here. We can't do anything with him. I think something in the game is broken. Because that told me to, you know, continue, but it didn't show any text. So I guess that's the chance to do a quick restart. To see if that fixes it, because if we're missing anything. Alright, and back in. Do 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 do. Back into the game. Let's hope it remembered what we did. Alright. Yeah, it seems we still have the stick. Strike it, hollow area, but there isn't. Strike it. He's got his own rope and doesn't seem to need more. Oh, since the pointer doesn't... Oh, the text said something about looking on the ground. So, let's see what there... What is there? Why is the skeleton looking in that exact direction? That bar is as fit to dig the earth as a shoe is fit to hammer a nail on the wall. Try to dig, but the soil is too hard and dry. Maybe use a little water. You soften the soil with water, dig with the axe, and... nothing! Because it was the other one. With the leg the right way around. No. Okay. Whoops. What's this? You put your finger in the hole and pull, but can't move it. Huh. Cool mechanism. Now that the pivot is as far up as it goes, what next? Well, we could put that in sideways, as much as you insist. No, the... Can I take that out again? Nope. Or can I? Yay! Or maybe both of them. So maybe we have two things? Yes. Yeah, okay. Take that one out. Where did my cursor go? Here. Can we now do... Oh, maybe we can point the laser pointer through it? Wait, what was that? Perfect for cases in which the patient has lost a nose but can't afford a silver one. I wonder if it said that from the beginning. You make the beam pass through the hole, but the place it points to does not bring you anything new. Well, maybe it's because it's the hole for the other guy. Okay, it doesn't. Set the bar through both pivots, and it seems to rotate a bit. Oh, so maybe we can now open the door. Since you can't move it alone, you resort to Boris, who helps you for the first and possibly last time. Ooh. Ah, cool. Oh, that doesn't seem very safe. Why is it on the ground? Did its carrier fall in the well, or did he just run in fear? You wonder how long it's been since it was last lit. Can we light a candle? Do we have anything to light a candle? Oh, there's a ring. Ring, ring. They seem to be pretty well fixed to the wall. Okay. that's what we need the climbing stuff for, I guess. Come on. You can go. You can do this. Yeah. Okay, let's try to tie the rope there. It's not a bad idea, running the rope through the rings to create a kind of handrail so you can cross. However, it's the fish that bites its own tail, because you need the handrail to access the farthest rings. It's too bad you can't climb. Okay, so I guess we have to talk to Lady Climber. Since the walkway is broken, you'll need to find another way to get there. Why do wells keep popping up everywhere you go throughout the centuries? Oh, and it's a skull triskelion with leg bones and things. Interesting. And it sounds like rats. Okay, so let's go back and ask our climbing friend if she can help us. Ask her about climbing. What? Can't?
What's the matter? Problems?
Yeah, maybe. My guess is that if you pass a rope through the rings on the well, then we'd have sort of a handrail for me to grab onto.
Okay, let's hurry. I can, but I won't. I never cross over an abyss if I don't know what's below. Find another solution, or just give it up.
You know what's below. Can Boris climb? I mean, he brought climbing equipment. You wonder if Boris would risk his life passing the rope through the rings in the well. You decide that he would definitely risk it and definitely lose it. Oh, okay.
Thanks for arranging things with Mole.
As soon as you said, but not just my mind. But now I'm too bit.
Okay, we've already talked about that.
These pivots on the ground, I'm trying to raise them up.
We already did that. Can I use the stick maybe to insert the rope? I don't know. Oh, what other... Oh, we probably need to light the torches so she can see what's below. That was the point of the story. Do you have a light? Boris' head is always on fire, but maybe that's not enough to light a torch. Oh, maybe we can tell her. Does she have a lighter? Is there any obvious place where we can see? No. Or maybe it's a self-lighting torch or something like that. Let's look at it closer. Maybe it says the torch has been out for so long that it may have even forgotten it's a torch. Sound familiar? Let's see. Connect all the dots. What you set up in Catway Station, including the Well of Truth, was just a copy of the basement at St. Fergus. Yes. You could throw it in and light the bottom, but no, something's missing. Maybe the rope? Climbing. If you dampen the torch, it will make it more difficult to light it. Well, it will let me do something, I guess. But it doesn't show a message, so my guess is this is a bug. How come bringing flashlights didn't even cross your mind? You must be really tired. Okay, can't we use those flashlights? Oh, what's this? Waiting for your flight back in New York, you told Boris to contact Mole. He called Mole. Mole told him to bring climbing material. Boris told you to bring climbing material. You told Boris to buy everything, and Boris, well, he did his best. The most similar thing to climbing boots that you found at home. They are not as comfy as your old shoes, but they'll do. However, seeing Mole's shoes, you wonder if you could have brought something lighter. You connect all the dots. What you see set up in Catway. Yeah, we already said that. You could throw it down so the sound gives you an idea of its depth, but what if you need it afterwards? No. You grope with the bar, but the bottom is deeper. Grope with the rope, but the bottom is deeper. You could throw it down so the sound gives you an idea of its depth, but what if you need it afterwards? You could throw it in and light the bottom, but no, something is missing. You could create a handrail running the bar through the rings, but the wall is curved. If you had two ice axes, you could advance by putting one into one ring, then the other into the next ring, and so on, but even that would be too risky. talk to her to climb and maybe, don't know, give her the torch.
You didn't even raise an eyebrow when Boris said,
That was Boris. I didn't want to talk about Boris.
I lit the well.
Okay, let's hurry. I can, but I won't. I never cross over an abyss if I don't know what's below. Find another solution, or just give it up.
That was a bug. It said I lit the well. It's a fairly artificial puzzle, I think.
I lit the well. It's about 15 meters deep.
Okay, let's hurry. I can, but I won't. I never cross over an abyss if I don't know what's below. Find another solution, or just give it up.
Yeah, you see, like, she thinks she lit, or you think you lit the well when talking with her. Mole sure knows how to climb. Maybe she can use that rope somewhere you can't get access to.
I lit the well. It's about 15 meters deep.
Okay, let's hurry. I can, but I won't. I never cross over an abyss if I don't know what's below. Find another solution, or just give it up.
What? Okay, maybe what if we go down there? Say climbing? No, we can't. Oh, something is missing. Climbing. Rope. Okay, let's see. Any hotspots we haven't interacted with? No. Oh? Yeah, the bug or what? It seems kind of weird that she thinks, like we think at some point. We'd already done it. Let's see. We haven't talked to Boris. I think maybe there is something we can talk about.
You're staring at that skull.
It's my grandpa.
Yeah, it's your grandpa.
You don't need to ask that.
No.
Already
So
done
you're
all
Not,
that.
I sure hope he finds someone.
Dude, they moved.
Then he...
Are you sure Pauline didn't?
Again, I saw her this morning.
I guess, can we talk to him about climbing? No.
Are you thirsty, Boris?
You know I only drink water to take my pills, Joe.
I know you don't talk a lot.
Pauline? Moreover, the group gave me the cold shoulder.
Boris told me that you work as a tour.
Always answer.
This is kind of a bummer. I have nothing to light it with. None of the icons can be interacted with. I don't know, can I use the torch here? Hmm. Hmm. If I want a hint from the walkthrough, I have to... Wait, first let's look at every person again. Because maybe... Oh. What if the laser pointer can maybe be used to turn on... Oh, there's no need to disturb his rest. Let's see if we can look at Boris again. Let's just see. So many Soviet Union teas that Boris has. The one with the star-spangled background still puzzles you. Okay, nothing on Boris. Look at ourselves again, I guess. I didn't catch what it said there, and it doesn't come back apparently. It's cool something or other. Oh, can we maybe... Nope. Probably not, but just in case... Nope. Dream, past, present, future. Is that talking about you? But we can't use any items with anything the people have. But I don't know, we didn't see that, so maybe we can talk about that with her.
Boris told me that you work as a tourist guide here in the catacombs.
Always answering the same stupid question.
Which joke do you...
Hey, look, it's my grandpa. The worst thing?
They celebrated Black...
Stupid question, but yeah, there are some remains.
You didn't find...
No.
What do the Nazis have to...
Stupid question. But anyway, those bastards built a subterranean. The cool thing is...
So the skeletons...
Stupid. They brought them here. Parisians love to die beyond...
Nope.
Why did you join the cat...
Money. The rest of the...
Boris told me...
Yeah. What did change?
Are you sure you have...
Not at all. Okay, the catacombs will be patrolling the area you're searching in a...
Okay, so I guess I haven't found anything. Nope. I think I'm out. I don't know. I don't think I have any other people to look at. You take a sip. You're as thirsty as you are exhausted. Doesn't show me. It lets you interact with the laser pointer and everything, but not with the torch. Huh. I think I'm missing the messages, but it's doing something. I have no idea what this is doing. Whoops. And now I clicked out. I think I just used all items. I guess the laser pointer is somehow bugged and can interact with everything. I'm honestly stuck now, so if you have a little hint or something. Did I do anything? Did I miss? I mean, I didn't miss any hotspots, right? But maybe like maybe something is bugged or finicky to actually find out. Boris should be the key. So looking at Boris or what? But it's like, I don't know, I can't do anything with the interactable points on Boris. So that's not it. And if I talk to him... Oh, we can talk about
Thanks
the
for arranging things with Mole.
As soon as
Not
you
his
said
mole.
catacombs, she came to my mind. But not just my mind. Ever since... But now I'm too busy to...
I don't see anything. Okay, I guess I need more of a hint, or it could also be bugged. So like what? He should have a lighter. Or like when you look at him or when you talk to him? Wait, Mikhail Gorbachev had a red mark on his head too. Could that be related to his t-shirt in any way, or are you taking this too far? Boris complained when you forced him to wear that light. Oh, that interaction point didn't show up before. I look like a train choke, and I don't like them things at all. Okay. Maybe... Come on. Somewhere. Nope. But maybe now we have more of a conversation. Yes! We have a headlight. So that was it. I had to look at him first to get his comment on I look like a train.
Are you getting used to that light?
Sure. Why do you ask? Now I'm afraid it'll go out. But luckily, I have the lighter that you gave me at Cadway.
I don't remember giving you a lighter in Cadway.
How typical. You found it brand new and gave it to me, saying it was the light of truth. I'm keeping it like a golden treasure.
That headlight will not burn out easily.
How do you know that?
You're so close to the wall that you're just lighting a tiny space. That saves a lot of energy.
Come on, Choke. I'm not taking stupid pills, you know?
Sorry.
You're sure the light won't go out?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, so that was probably the requisite to borrowing the lighter, because otherwise he'd say, okay.
Can you lend me the lighter?
Okay, but if you lose it, don't blame me for lending it to you.
Okay. So the problem here was mainly that hotspot didn't show up, and then the conversation didn't. Okay. Yeah, these hotspots in this thing are a little bit finicky. Like sometimes it's like they flash for a split second and then you can't get them back and things like that. Okay. So there's no doubt they are bound to work together, but the question is where? Okay, so this, you connect all the dots, but you set up the lighter. You light the torch with the lighter and that is totally safe, right? A macabre Triskelion decorates the bottom of the well. Well, then. Okay, thanks for that hint, because that was... Like, it was also misleading because it said, like, well, you could light the torch and throw it down there. And that, in turn, you know, would say... would indicate that somehow you already know how to light it. But it didn't say, you know, like, oh, how would you light the thing, and also like how getting at Boris's lighter. Even
I
getting
lit
that
the well.
conversation.
It's about 15 meters deep.
Okay, let's hurry. Well, it seems you're on the right path. Let's go. There you go. Hey, don't die, okay?
I like that she like passes by him on the side, like in a special, you know, like against the wall, and not just walks past him. That's a nice detail, you know, that wouldn't necessarily be necessary. Yeah, necessarily. And now something breaks off, and then... Arrêtez, l'enfant attend au-delà du royaume de la mort. Enfin, what was that? So stop. Something of the kingdom of the dead. At last, a new symbol. Maybe this was the wrong way. Stop. Hell awaits. Oh, Enfer is hell. Okay, beyond the kingdom of death. candles are just like you. They are lit, they are extinguished, they are lit again, they die and resurrect. But there's less wax every time. What if you had a fixed number of deaths? Oh, someone sitting at the desk, dead. And that seems like a mirror. You look at yourself and see Miguel de Fuentenegra, son of the devil and prisoner of the Inquisition. Can we clean that, maybe? Are you still the same man who forged that medallion? Is knowledge still your greatest ambition, or would you give anything to live a quiet life? The bar reminds you of the one you heated centuries ago to wake up that poor hog. Who knows what your torturing hands could have done with that? Very self-reflective today. It reminds you of the mannequins that you used in Cadway Station when you were Choke, pretending they were members of the Order of the Flesh. There's a drawer. Oh, and a paper. Anything else? A lamp? Ooh. Good. We've got a lamp. And that Skelly Bones has nothing. Okay, let's look at this. Has a sign on it. A seal.
Dear Deacon Yago, if you are reading this, my suspicions were right.
You transmuted. And if you've managed to get here, then the Order of Iago is not as safe as it needs to be. Now it's your turn to protect the treaty of the flesh. I think of you as a demon redeemed for the divine cause, like a new St. Paul, and I congratulate myself on having caused that redemption. You not only saved me, but also gave a new meaning to my existence. I pray that I'm now giving a new meaning to yours. May God be with you, my friend Iago. Fergus Quinlan, Rome, October the 27th, 1558.
Are they motion captured? I'm not sure, I don't know. I think these days you can get like standard motion captured, you know, like poses and movements. I think, you know, like they're not motion captured for most of the, like not specially for these scenes. And I think those, you know, stop motion scenes that you saw where she was climbing along the wall, that was, things like that, that was probably manually posed by someone. I'm not 100% sure whether these... I would say it's not necessarily mocapped. They went to great pains to hide the treaty in a way that you could find it. I wonder what the candles do beyond telling us Were it not for Fergus' letter, you might think you're heading down the wrong path. Ah, okay. Oh, left, I guess? Is there anything left of the young disciple who, dressed in rags, mastered more fighting techniques than you can now remember? How was Fergus so sure he could trust you throughout the ages? What if Choke had found that card? Wait, let's see what happens if we turn on this lamp. It doesn't seem to light up its previous owner, who in any case seems somewhat visually impaired. Oh, another Triskelion. Oh, it seems like they leave nothing to chance here. A small Triskelion, and now a bigger Triskelion. Can we use that here, maybe? Nope. Okay. Or wait, here, maybe. Of the protection of the divine? Now maybe. They don't seem to fit. Oh, wait. Maybe your Triskelion goes in there. Wait. The inner triangle represents wisdom, while the three spirals mean present, past, and future. So that's why he said, hey, is her tattoo about him? So another thing that I'm wondering about here is if she has been hired by the Yago people, Maybe they went, okay, let's have someone in a position to help us, and that's why she has this tattoo. Yeah, or it could just be a trap. That's true, yeah, it's a trap. Makes sense as well. But, I mean, it could be a combination, It could be, on one hand, only he can open this thing, and maybe they've tried a couple of times and just couldn't get far enough. Maybe in the end, there's something where, I don't know, you have to die or whatever, and they just can't do that. Or it could be that she is just, like an extra guardian sent to observe what you do to make sure you do the right thing. And maybe even, like, kill you and make you forget again if you don't do the right thing. Or, drop you down a well. And that works. Good. Oh, and that has a little triangle in the middle. So can we use that now? Probably not. This kind of looks... I mean, the round thing looks like it's supposed to fit. Oh, okay. We've got the book. That's not good.
Come on, the catacombs are about to come.
Let's move, Boris.
That's what you were looking for?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. No, okay. Uh-oh.
Hi, dear.
Amanda? You?
I lost track of you in New York, but thanks to your friend Cell, I was able to track you down. Now, you'll let us tie you up, you'll get on the boat, and if you try anything, he dies. Is that okay?
At least she's being polite about it. Oh, and there's the old guy. You perceive another presence in the room. It's barely breathing and has an extremely slow heartbeat. Do we recognize him in any way, or is he just a descendant of someone? I mean, he has the one-eyed thing that Ursus had. Oh, and he has a Y on his forehead. So maybe that's it. Maybe this is Ursus? He kind of... You know, like he has the left-hand side with the dead eye, like Ursus. And if maybe Hines used him, then that could be the one thing. You know, if Hines used him, and he probably got reborn, you know, like with the fire, with the additional fire damage. He has a satanic thing. Baxter. Okay, so I guess he's Baxter Senior. The question is, what was... Is that Ursus' name? Although, I mean, this one sign doesn't seem burnt. But you know, he has, like, this is almost like a Y or something. Huh. You sigh with relief when you hear snoring. Boris is alive. And zip-tied. The taste of dirty cloth has dried out your mouth. If you could at least drink something. The zip tie digs into your skin, but not enough to cut off your circulation. Amanda, whoever tied you up like this, knew what she was doing. If you look at this zip tie, how they modeled it, they didn't really know what they were doing. It's completely loose. But we'll take that as an engine limitation then. If they'd at least left your feet untied. Anything else I can do? There's a box next to me. Oh. It's a light bulb? Or what? Corkscrew. You let go of the torture instrument in order to grab a different one. Oh, okay. What is this? So look at myself and see if we can maybe open our... If this item can be useful in any way, it certainly won't be in its current state. Ah, you remember a similar torture instrument from your executioner days. Oh, that's not good. Small knife you used to cut prisoners' eyelids. Jesus. Although you would sometimes use it to make small incisions in the prisoner's flesh and pull out their veins and arteries to tie them together. That's not nice. Oh, wait, no. They left it there for you, so... The zip tie digs into your skin. No, yeah, I know.
My good Vulcan.
No.
So it's
You-
finesse? Or
You can't be.
Ursus. At last, after centuries of nightmares, you come face to face with the creature that haunts your dreams. Okay, so it is Hines. This is supposed to be Hines.
You died at St. Fergus 500 years ago. The Inquisition killed you and burned down the church with your body in it.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Oh, so it's a descendant of him?
You hid in the space behind the altar.
That's right. As soon as the Inquisition came in, before they could see me, I heard everyone die. Sir Roderick, his slutty wife, Don Guzman, even Ursus. Oh, my dear Ursus. When they set the church on fire, I thought I'd suffocate in my hiding place. I quickly poured mercury in the potion and drank it, but didn't die. I didn't dare leave the church until 2 nights later. I looked for you among the burnt bodies, but how was I going to recognize you? How could I be sure that the potion had worked?
It worked. I'm still alive. And so are you. But you know the best part? You once saved my life. When you took it away years later, you gave me the chance to get it back. And that's what I've done. We're even.
I'm happy to hear that, because I need your compassion. I beg you, grant this sinner's soul some peace. I want you to kill me. I want to die, once and for all. For good, and only you can help me, my son. Ursus!
Oh, he has a new Ursus.
I told you nothing would happen. Please, follow me outside. Take the wine set. And blow out the candles. Our host will arrive at dusk. In the meantime, will you think about my request? Please.
Oh, so Hines was probably so hurt that when he... Oh, wait. I didn't read that. Too much to do.
Huh? Where's the other guy?
Poor Ronald. Goodbye, my dear gardener. You had wonderful green fingers. He cried blood when he started reading it, just like you said he would.
Hi, honey.
Mr. Yesterday! Amanda, go find the madman. He has to be here somewhere. Lenny, you bring up Gines's alchemy table. And get this shit out of here. Well, well, well. Why the long face?
Because they designed him to have a face like a horse. What do you think? Okay, and I think this is a good point to leave you on a glaring big cliffhanger. And play whatever is left of the game next time. Because I'm not sure, this feels like there will be a bunch of puzzling to do before we can finish. And so, yeah, I don't think we will be... It will be a short... it will be that short. So I hope that we'll at least get, you know, another 2 hours or something out of it in the next stream. Of course, it could be that it's like three or four things to do. And then it's done, but I guess I'll have to find something to play then. So thank you for watching. I hope you found it as interesting as I did. It's a nice turn of events that it's Gines and he wants to die. Because I guess he died badly wounded or something, and that's how he got reborn or something. I don't know. Or he took the... Or maybe you have to die the moment after you drink this, otherwise you just keep aging. I don't know what the whole story of this is, but I hope we'll find out next time. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, and have a good week.